Hi, this is LP and you're watching Prima News.
You probably get lots of questions connected to music on a regular basis.
Yeah.
How about some other things you love, like gardening maybe, going to sauna, I don't know.
Gosh, gardening.
Knitting.
Gardening, yeah. I mean, it's mostly music. Like, yeah, you know, I'm on, especially recently in the last few years, I've just been on tour nonstop. I practice yoga. Not very exciting, but it really keeps my head straight, and I listen to other music. I just like, I don't know, it's like simple stuff, just like hanging out with friends, you know, that's kind of become like a major luxury for me, and time with loved ones and my dog and stuff. So, you know, because I'm also always writing music. It's just, you know, music just has always been this way of life for me, you know. I don't really, it's not a chore. I think I miss, you know, I miss writing right now because I haven't been writing a lot, you know, and then when I'm writing a lot I miss performing, so it's kind of a, you know, it's just a passion that happens to be my job, which I feel very lucky about.
As far as we know, you love dogs. So is there any animal you liken yourself to?
Myself? Oh
Yes.
Gosh, I don't know, you know, I'd like to be like a, as much as I love dogs, I'd like to be like a big cat, you know, like a panther or a tiger or something, I don't know.
You know, I have a granny, and she can whistle like this using her fingers and
Oh,
her
really?
small fingers as well.
Yeah, my dad did that.
Yeah, how about you? Do you have some special technique? How do you do
I
this?
don't know, because it's all in there, you know, so I don't know what's going on in there. I have no idea.
It goes from inside?
Yes.
Who taught you to whistle? Do you remember that person?
Myself.
Seems like ukulele is your favorite instrument.
Mhm.
Is it because it's easy to handle? Is it because it's small?
Yes, I like that it's small. I like that it makes me look bigger. I like that there's something very pure about it from a writing perspective, and it's mostly about the writing with it that I like. And I don't know, it kind of, I feel like it's part of a symbol for me that it kind of brought me back to being an artist again, because it just kind of like, after, you know, being an artist for a bunch of different deals that didn't, you know, pan out, and then, you know, being a writer for other people for a while, and I feel like the ukulele, it became very much a job, and then the ukulele kind of brought the fun back to writing for myself, and then so it kind of symbolizes a new beginning for me as a writer and an artist for myself. So I just have a, you know, personal thing that I love the ukulele, you know. I love guitar too, but.
So as you've already mentioned, you wrote songs and you've written more than 100 songs for different people. You kind of gave a part of you to different people. So is it easier to create something for yourself or for other people? Which is more difficult?
I think they're both difficult. You know, to create anything out of thin air is a difficult thing, I think. But I think it's nice to do both for me, because then I get to take a break from myself, and I can come back at, you know, things that are, you know, very particular to me. I can like come back at them more clear-headed after I've worked with somebody else for a minute, you know. It's nice. It's like, it just keeps me on my toes, which I like.
Do you ever regret giving songs away to people? Like you decided not to give some song away finally?
No. I've only, excuse me, I've only regretted once keeping a song that was supposed to go to Shakira one time. I was, because they were all set to take it, and then my record company liked it for me and wanted it to be my first single, and I really didn't want to do it, and because I know in my heart that if she did it, she would have done it the way it should have been done. I don't know, I think it was like, I mean, anything's sexier when Shakira does it, but this song would have been much sexier when Shakira did it. When I did it was sweet, you know, but.
So you already had this kind of duet with Mylène Farmer,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Is there anyone else you'd like to sing a duet with?
Gosh, I don't know, maybe, probably like just like a rock singer of some kind, you know, like some cool, you know, if I could bring back Freddie Mercury, I'd like to sing with him. But yeah, something like probably like you know, like somebody like the guy from Cage the Elephant. I love him. Like, you know, just like cool rock guys. You know, I think it would sound good together.
So we know you have lots of tattoos,
Yeah.
right? So if you had a machine, a tattoo machine right now
Oh,
here,
wow.
would you? What kind of tattoo would you draw on her?
On you?
Yes.
Oh God, the last person I tattooed, this guy in Greece, this tattoo artist made me tattoo him. I just like signed my name, and it was terrible. There was like all this ink came out. It was a disaster. I would never touch it with a tattoo gun. I believe his exact words were, "You're a butcher."
You know, that's a funny question probably, but you know, different alcohol influences people in different ways.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite alcoholic drink, or maybe some cocktails? What do you prefer?
I really like tequila because it's like an upper, you know. It depends what you know, what I'm getting up to. When I feel like kind of relaxing, I drink wine or vodka, you know. But yeah. I like all alcohols. I like the taste of most alcohol, you know. I don't really like brown liquor that much.
All right. What's your attitude to rap music?
I think, you know, I mean, I don't really listen to rap music that often, but when I do, I love it. I think it's, you know, it's like a very intellectual, you know, expression. It's you know, for a lot of people, and it tends to, like, it's very thought-provoking and poetic, and so, you know, I mean, some of the greatest lyricists of our time are rappers. So I think I enjoy it. I mean, I don't like, you know, more. I often gravitate toward like more melodic music, but I like it.
You know, Russians call you an honest musician because you perform live. You don't wear this glitzy clothes like no feathers, no outfit. You write the music, you write the lyrics. Now, where do you get the strength and inspiration for all this?
Just in my life in general, just feeling like there's something like, you know, I always feel like emotionally worth talking about, and I think, you know, I think my struggles in life, although they may be very different than other people's, I feel like I've tried to, you know, find a common denominator of what, you know, the struggle of being human, you know, in general. So that's what I kind of search for and try to relate to people on, because I know that, you know, everybody else, every single person you ever come in contact with is struggling with something, you know, that's important to them. And I think that, like, that's like the foundation of what I'm always trying to figure out as a person. You know.
Do you think we'll ever see you wearing feathers and glitzy clothes?
Glitzy clothes, I mean, I don't know, you know, clothes, you know, my clothes are, in some circles, I think, glitzy to some people, if you know what you're looking at. Not everybody knows what they're looking at, but I don't know. No, I think I'll probably pretty much keep doing the same thing I'm doing.
All right. Speaking about Russian celebrities, when they go on tour, they usually take like a suitcase of socks, a suitcase of knickers, a suitcase of something. You know, have you got your suitcase of socks and knickers on you?
You know, I just like I need another suitcase because it's like, you know, on for so long, so I have like 2 big suitcases. But yeah, I do. I just started using one of those separate, like, little guys that you pack a little bag in a bag, and you put socks in one, put underwear in another. It's nice.
It's not like several suitcases of socks.
I have 1 suitcase of only socks.
I have a colleague who's really interested in how you actually do your hair. So your ringlets. Is there any secret?
Today I put a hat on because I didn't feel like dealing with it. But I do, yeah, like, you know, I put some, what do? I put leave-in conditioner in there, put some gel in there, and then I put some pomade in there.
And that's every day?
That's no, not every day. Every few days.
So you probably know that Adele quit the showbiz, you know, at the top of her career. So what could probably happen in your life that would make you, you know, quit? That would make you
Who
stop?
quit at the top of her career?
Adele?
Adele, yeah.
Yes.
She stopped touring. I don't think she quit, in my opinion. But I don't, you know, I think touring is very hard, you know, it really is. It's like, as much as it's the greatest thing, you know, it's the ultimate, you know, to some people, to me it is, it's the ultimate, like, kind of, I think, gift that you get to, like, express yourself in, you know, to the fans directly. But it can be very taxing and hard, and I think, you know, especially Adele has such a heightened level of fame that it must be exhausting, you know, because it's not easy, you know, at any level, but, you know, hers was so intense, I think, that I can see why she did quit. Again, I hate to call it that, because it's like, you know, but no, I'm pretty easygoing about it, you know. I think you can sort of tell I kind of do whatever I want, so I'm just going to keep doing it.
So nothing would stop you, basically?
Not really. I mean, if I want to, I don't think I'd quit or retire. I would just stop for a bit and then do it again. You know?
So in our city, I have some friends, some musician friends, like true rockers, who enjoy, you know, gigs, but sometimes they feel like giving up because they think that rock and roll is nearly dead. So do you have anything to tell them?
I don't think they should give up. You know, I'm one of those people that says don't give up ever. You know, I think I would encourage them to, you know, I think the biggest thing when you get discouraged is you just keep writing songs. That's what I feel like worked for me, because I feel like writing songs for myself became a thing that I felt like I just got better at fine-tuning, that led me to a sound of my very own. And I don't think rock is dead. I think that old forms of it are dead, you know, and people that are like looking to, like, you know, be Led Zeppelin again. I mean, even though we have Greta Van Fleet is a band that's like Led Zeppelin again, but, you know, I think for them, a band like that has to eventually, like, you know, keep defining themselves to find something so people don't say, oh, you're like Led Zeppelin or whatever. I think music is constantly evolving, and each form of music. I think we do have, I think, like, you know, like Florence and the Machine is an example to me of like she is a rock singer to me, you know. She's just like Stevie Nicks 2.0 or something. She's this evolved version of that has, like, you know, kind of evolved into a new type of rock and roll, and I don't know. They shouldn't be discouraged. I'll have a talk with them. We'll have beers and we'll talk.
Okay, you'd wash their brains.
Yeah.
Make them stop thinking
totally,
about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stop. Just keep writing. Keep playing.